Hey everyone, in this session we will be understanding packages and pip in Python. Let's start with packages. What is packages in Python? Packages in Python are the collection of related modules. In our previous session, we have understood what is modules and when to use modules in the Python code. Basically, in a package, we can bundle all the related modules together. Let's understand it with an analogy. Think like you are in a departmental store. If you see their aisles, all the rice items will be together in a rack. There will be separate section for fruits. In that way, they are keeping all the related items together. Similarly, in Python also, to organize the code, we can keep all the related modules together within a package. Package is nothing but a folder or a directory within which there will be multiple modules. There could be sub packages as well within a package. Apart from sub packages and modules, there is a very special file which is _init__.py. This is a very specific file by which Python interpreter can clearly understand that if this file is present in a folder or in a directory, that means the directory is nothing but a package in Python. We will understand what is init.py and what is the use of it later. For now, you can remember that init.py is an indicator to the Python interpreter that this particular directory is a package. How can we use package in our Python code? In the similar way how we have used modules in our Python code, we can use two different keywords. One is import. We can put import package name and the related module we want to access or use in our Python code. Using from and import keyword, you can import a specific function from a module which is present in a package. So basically, package is used to organize the Python code in an efficient way. Let's go to the PyCharm and understand how to define a new package in our Python program. Here in this source code, we will be explaining the usage of packages in Python. If you see here, we have imported vehicle.car.module. That means vehicle is the package name, car is the sub package present within vehicle, and the module is present within car sub package. Let's see this package first. This vehicle is nothing but a package. Why? Because this vehicle has a specific file called init.py. By seeing this, Python interpreter can clearly understand that vehicle is a package. Now, vehicle package has one module and one submodule as well. The name of the submodule is car. Now, if I go within submodule, you see there is another init.py. This is again informing the Python interpreter that even car is also a package, and this car has a module here. Module is nothing but a collection of functions, variables or classes. For simplicity, I have created only one function within module.py. Similarly, another module.py has another function. In a single module can have multiple functions, classes, variables, what we can reuse in our code. Let's go back to the tutorial_package.py file. There are two ways to import a package in Python. Using import keyword, we can add package name, subpackage name and the module name, and we can use all the functions present on that module using this. The other way is using from and import keyword. From package module, we are importing a specific function. Remember, the second approach is the best practice to use in any Python program. Whatever functions we need, we will only import those functions in our current source code. However, in the line number 3, all the functions written in this module will come in our source code, and that is not recommended as per industry standard. Let's run this program to see the output. If you see, very first function call is printing I am a car, because this function has been defined under module, and module is present under car sub package, and car sub package is present under vehicle package. In the second case, as we are specifically importing a specific function from another module which is present under vehicle, this is the one, and that is the reason it is printing I am in another module of vehicle package, because in the another module we have a print statement which is being printed here. Apart from user defined packages in your program, you can also use the packages which has been developed by other Python programmers. To use external packages, you have to use pip. Pip is nothing but a preferred installer program in Python. Pip comes with the Python installer. So as and when you will install Python in your machine, pip will also install along with it. The purpose of pip is to download all the external packages from some portal called PyPI to your machine, and that is the reason to run pip install you should have proper internet connection, so that it can download all the required packages from PyPI to your machine. How can we install it? You have to provide pip install and the package name you want to download. What will happen? It will download the external package from PyPI to your machine for your usage. We can use pip list to see all the external packages you have installed so far. In order to uninstall any external packages, you can use pip uninstall and the package name. If you see, this pypi.org is the portal where you can search external packages. All the Python developers who have developed some packages for some specific work, for example, some packages are present for artificial intelligence, some packages are available for image processing, few are for video processing and all. All those packages they have uploaded in this portal. Why? Because other programmer can reuse those packages. There is a very well known package called NumPy. If you go here, you can see NumPy is a fundamental package for scientific computing with Python. This is an external package. It has lot of modules in it to perform the scientific operations on top of numbers. If you want to install it in your machine, you will go here and see pip install numpy command is already written here. You can just copy this and then go to your command prompt and paste it. Once you click, it will go to the PyPI portal and start downloading it in your machine. And if you see here, successfully installed NumPy. It installed successfully. If I perform pip space list, it will show me all the external packages I have downloaded so far, and NumPy is also one of them. As you can see, the version is 1.26.2, the same version I have just downloaded here. In order to uninstall NumPy package, you can just write pip space uninstall space NumPy and press enter. It is asking you for confirmation, you press Y and then enter. If you see here, the NumPy package got successfully uninstalled. Let's summarize what we have learned so far in this session. We started learning what is package. We realized that package is nothing but collection of related modules. If a number of modules are related to image processing, we will keep them together within a package. We also have understood how can we import the packages and the functions to use it in our source code. Package is used to organize the Python code efficiently. That is the main goal of having packages in your Python code base. Apart from user defined packages in your source code, we can also use external packages developed by other Python developers. All the other Python developers, whatever packages they have created, if those are very much useful, then they have added them within PyPI portal. Pip install is a process through which we can download the required packages from PyPI to our local machine for our usage. How can we install a specific external package? You have to use pip install and the package name. We have also seen the portal of PyPI and how to search a specific package within PyPI. If we want to list all the external packages we have installed so far in our machine, we can use pip space list. We can also uninstall the package we have installed using pip uninstall and the package name. You don't have to install pip from outside because pip comes along with the Python installer in your machine. So we have understood how to handle the user defined packages in our own code, how to use external packages in our source code. Thanks a lot for watching this video.